Alright guys, and welcome to my B Shield guide for Borderlands 2. Now you may be wondering why the hell am I bringing out guides for Borderlands 2 when Borderlands 3 is less than a month away. Well, a few people have asked me how I managed to farm for B Shield so quickly, since I usually say, right, I'm off to farm a B shield, and then a few minutes later I'm like, woo, I got 3 B shields. So I figured the best way to show this was to put it in a video, so let's dive in. Now you may already know this exact route and method that I'm going to show you, and if you do, I apologise. I don't claim to be the founder or anything. This is just a farming method I've been using for years, and I found it from somewhere on YouTube quite a long time ago, so I don't even remember the original source. But yeah, so what you want to do is load up the Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep DLC and follow the main story up until you fetch the Bloodfruit for Devlin in the forest area, so that he can open the door to the next area, which is the Immortal Woods. Then you want to enter the Immortal Woods, then enter back into the forest, so that you set your spawn point right here at the doorway just above the Orc Village. Now the Orc Village is full of enemies, but with this method you should be able to avoid literally all of them, provided you're quick enough and that you don't aggro any of them, including the big Orc Warlord dude, who can be a pain in the ass if you don't have the right equipment. So you want to spawn in at the doorway and turn left and follow the route I take. I actually fail my jump the first time, but yeah, you want to jump on this fence right here and then onto this spiky wooden post and drop down so that you can hit the chest real quick. It's always worth checking this chest because you can net yourself those great Tiny Tina class mods, which are arguably some of the best class mods for our character. So you can get Salvador's Monk class mod, which is good, and Gaige's Mechromancer that allows her to use the Infinity Pistol, which is actually the whole reason I was doing this farm to begin with. You'll see in my inventory a bit later on that I have so many of these class mods. But yeah, once you've hit that chest, you just want to run down here and head towards the place where you collected the Bloodfruit and fight the 2 Treants. Along the way you'll probably have enemies shooting at you and that big warlord dude chasing you, but once you're in the big red pool they will not follow you unless you've aggroed them. On this first run I actually used Deathtrap as a bit of a distraction, but I make better use of him on my second run, and I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, so once you're in the Bloodfruit pool you can either kill or catch the fairies. There's a chance for about 1 or 2 to spawn here. I always kill them because they drop a nice amount of iridium, and it's always worth doing that. You get a kind of iridium farm as well. Also, they're good to kill if you enter Fight for Your Life, because the stupid treants have those electric orb things that chase you, and those can be really damaging, and I absolutely hate them. So you just want to run forward and trigger the treant spawn, and then run back so that you have enough distance between you and the treants to shoot the orbs when they come towards you. Take out the treants, take out the fairies, shoot or avoid the orbs, and then collect your loot. I found that these 2 treants have quite a good chance of dropping the B shield in all my time of farming them, so I do hope that you guys have the same luck as I do. I'm going to show you another run right now, and this was the run literally right after this one, and it went a lot smoother than the last. I make the jump across the fence the first time, I used Deathtrap to take the damage from the orbs from the treants, and I also managed to get another B shield, so that's 2 B shields in literally less than 5 minutes. You guys can forget all about Hunter Quest, because this is the route you want to take if you want to farm for a B. Now you can run through the whole forest and kill all of the treants along the way, but I don't like to do that because there are actually 1 or 2 treants along the way which don't actually have a B shield in their loot pool. So I find it more effective and quicker and efficient to simply farm these 2 treants, because they seem to give you a B shield more often than any other. So that's going to be it for this video guys. I apologise if you heard some beeping in the background. That would be the fucking smoke alarm. There it is. I really hope you guys I really hope you guys enjoyed and found this useful. As I say, I know that Borderlands 3 isn't far away now, but hey, you can expect all kinds of Borderlands content and speculation and theory videos over the coming weeks, along with news and whatnot. So yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed, consider subscribing if you're new and enjoy seeing all kinds of Borderlands content such as this. Thanks again guys, and I'll see you in the next one.